Hello amigos, ¿cómo están? My name is Dan and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about Chivas. Finally, the Liga MX season has started against Santos, game 1. We'll talk about that in a minute, but first of all, I just want to talk about Luis Romo, who is now officially a Chivas player. He joins as Chiquete leaves and goes to Cruz Azul. It took a little while actually. Apparently, it was all to do with Chiquete, whether it was his medical or something about his contract. I'm not quite sure what was going on, but apparently the delay was on his end, not Romo. Romo looked ecstatic and super happy when he was going. Was recorded through the airport and traveling to Guadalajara to do his medical. He looks like he's the happiest person on the planet, to be honest with you, which is awesome. It's what you want to see. I just want to say he looks a little bit happier than Chiquete did going to Cruz, but you can't really judge these things too much. But yeah, really welcome to the club, Luis Romo. I think he's going to be an outstanding member of the team. I think he walks into our midfield. I think he's going to be brilliant for us. I can't wait to see him play. I was hoping to see him against Santos, but it was a little bit too soon. I think it's something to do with the registration, as Chiquete deal held it up too long, and neither could play for their team. So we'll have to wait till game 2 to see them play or to see him play. But yeah, massive welcome to the club for him. Super buzzing about it. I'm just really happy that he's joining the club, and the fact that we got money for him as well, with him, should I say. And Chiquete is gone as well. That whole saga is finished now, so don't have to talk about that kid anymore. And then just get straight into the game, guys. Obviously, it was a massive game. Game 1, we want to get a win. America got a win in their first game, playing their kids. So we're thinking, okay, we need to win this game. And it's pretty heavily rotated as well. I mean, we have 3 debutants. Tapias, who's the new signing for the defence. I would assume now replacing Chiquete, but I thought at the time that he was replacing Pollo. But he's starting defence. He got his debut for league debut for Chivas, and obviously Cambreros, the 17-year-old Cambreros, starting on the wing for us, getting his debut for Liga MX, as Gomez, who played a right back. Obviously, Mozo is still out at the moment following his injury and stuff, so he started the right back. And I thought all 3 debutants had a really good game, to be honest with you. Rangel had a good game. Didn't really have to do too much, but he still had a decent game in my opinion. Even though I got a yellow card, but I think that yellow card was BS, to be honest with you. I mean, Marin, probably the one bad spot in the whole game, to be honest with you. He had a pretty bad game. Pretty much every fan that I know of was calling for him to get subbed at half time, let alone the hour mark. But Teron Wilke first came on, and what an impact he had for us. He managed to get a really good assist, kind of like a 1-2 play with Piojo. Back heel, I think it was, into the path of Piojo, who smashes it into the goal. 1-0 was all we needed, to be honest with you. Santos never really looked like they were going to trouble us. Players like Ray and Beltran coming off the bench as well, which is cool. Yeah, pretty much it wasn't the best game, to be honest with you. It was pretty a dire game at times, but we always looked in control. We looked like we always do at home, really. Quite in control, quite comfortable. Had trouble breaking them down. They played defensively quite a lot in this game, and we do struggle against breaking those teams down. And Marin didn't really help himself. And Teo Muka obviously coming off the bench, I think, had a really good game. CAMBREROS doing really well as well. For a 17-year-old, that's absolutely crazy. Kind of reminds me of Ethan and Ranieri for Arsenal. Yeah, brilliant game, to be honest with you. It's like brilliant game in the sense that it was a brilliant result. It wasn't a brilliant game in terms of quality and entertainment, but it was massive that we get the 3 points. We need to just start winning games. It was great for Oscar Garcia as well, getting his first win for Chivas as a coach. Obviously, I get after quite a diabolical preseason. Preseason for me zipped by. I mean, the whole off season completely zipped by for me. Whether it's because I had a busy Christmas period, I don't know, but it just felt like it only feels like a couple of weeks ago that. Well, probably it was really, but a couple of weeks ago that we got knocked out of the league. So, yeah, I mean that can't zip by, but it was really important for him to get the win. Obviously, off the back of really bad preseason, but like I said, he's had time now to see what players he likes, what players he doesn't like. I'm hoping that Taylor Wilker starts next game. I don't think so. I've got a funny feeling. I've got a feeling he likes Marin for some reason. I'm hoping that Marin's giving him a bit of an eye opener in this game. Like I said, we've got Chicharito coming back. We've got Pulido probably maybe starting next game. Although there's question marks about his fitness. Chicharito looks like he's out, I think, for the next game. Hormiga is kind of, maybe he'll be back, maybe he won't be. There's a big question mark. So we've got big question marks in striker right now. It could very well be just Marin and Taylor again for game two. I'm hoping that Taylor gets the start. I think he deserves it. I think he's 20 odd minutes or whatever. I think he did better. He did better than Marin. You have to say that. Like I said, when all of them are fit, I think Chicharito retires sooner rather than later. I think Marin should be moved on. I think we should sell him for a bit, get a couple of million for him, get his wages off the bill, and then just have Chicharito floating around the background, and have Pulido, Hormiga, and Teo Wilker basically rotating as and when needed. But that's just me. I think a lot of people would agree with that. But yeah, at the moment it's brilliant. Again, kind of got the sense that it was going to be a mixture of senior players and younger players, and Cambreros is a massive sign of that. Teo Wilker as well. Gomez getting his debut. I'm disappointed that Chavez didn't start this game or come off the bench. I was hoping that he'd come off the bench. I think Chavez is another player that's going to do really well for us given the chance. Castillo again, one of the best players in defence. You got to say that. I think he's probably our best defender. I think Gomez did pretty well. I think Tiba did alright. I just, you got Mozo coming back. You think that Pocho's probably going to have some kind of part to play in the season. Pulido's going to be there. Chicharito's going to come back. Hormiga's going to be there. We've got a lot of players injured at the moment that can come back and do some real good stuff. So at the moment, we did have to rotate fairly extensively, to be honest, with this game. I didn't expect Gomez to start. I thought Chavez would start left back, Castillo would start right back, but that's not what happened. Obviously, I think Castillo's doing really well at left back, so maybe we'll keep it that. But yeah, we've got Necaxa coming up next weekend, and then obviously I think Tigres after that. So we've got a couple of decent games coming up now. Hopefully we spend this week basically just recuperating, training, doing a bit better, Marin especially, and hopefully we can come back stronger in the next game, because we need to start racking up the points as much as possible. I think Garcia is off to a really good start. The team's off to a really good start, but the players coming back, like I said, I think we can really do some real good things with the season. But again, it's only game 1 of 17, so I don't want to jump the gun too much. But anyway, guys, let me know what you thought about the game. Let me know what you thought about the team. Let me know if there's any players that I haven't mentioned that I think deserve mention. Yeah, we move on to the next game. The Cats are obviously next weekend, so have a good week, guys. I really do. I hope that you do, and I hope I do as well. Obviously, even though Arsenal tried their best to ruin it for me, but Chivas are doing really well right now, so I'm just going to live on that. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. I think we're going to have a really good season. Hopefully, touch wood. I hope you guys will stick around for the whole season, because it's going to be a good one, I think. So anyway, guys, take it easy, and I'll see you guys very soon after the Necaxa game. So yeah, have a good one, guys. Adios.